Welcome back to BeTerrific's live continuing coverage from CE Week here in New York. We've had so much fun. We're getting near the end, but not there yet. The best part of CE Week is all the toys. Even the stuff that aren't toys, to us they feel like toys. We love seeing the new gadgets, we love seeing all the designs, we love talking to people who created the stuff and the passion everyone has. It just makes it a great event. Right now we have a friend of BeTerrific's on, we have Nader from the Ozobot. We had you on at CES, but talking to you on the break, you guys have come so far. CES is like light years ago for you guys, it sounds, with the way you guys are programming.
Yeah.
Tell us what you guys have been up to.
Well, we have been continuing to add more and more intelligence and power into our tiny little robot, Ozobot. The cool thing we just added is Ozobot's ability to integrate into a block-based language. So it can do all the cool things that we have done in the past, which is following lines, understanding color sequences and codes. But now, you can actually start to go into a block-based coding language, introduce loop commands, if-then statements into the block-based language, and then see Ozobot execute it in real life.
Wow, that's so cool. Last time you were here, you had markers and they were following lines.
Yes.
Now you're showing me this app, so when you're programming the apps now, we're way past markers, I say.
Well, it can still do the markers. It can still go on-roading.
So it's just learning, so it doesn't forget.
No.
Oh, that's awesome.
It just adds more and more to it. I can show you kind of a little thing of what it can do.
Yes, please.
So basically, with our new block-based editor, Ozobot, what I did here was just introduce a little programming code to have Ozobot change colors, move forward. If I wanted to have another thing added, let me have it rotate left down here and add it to my whole big thing. I'm going to have Ozobot loop this whole thing twice. So I go into my start, I bring Ozobot into my loading zone, so to speak, put Ozobot down, hit start, and now Ozobot is actually learning this little code that we just did.
That's so simple.
Which basically, yes. So kids get to really kind of start to program their own games. That's the whole idea. We want them to just embrace learning, embrace computer science, embrace STEM.
Definitely shows it's so simple, it's great for kids. The Ozobot feature here, is this an app, a website? How do you connect to that?
It is both. It is web-based and it's also apps, iOS and Android. So we allow people to access it anyway. You go ahead and do this. Ozobot's ready to execute this little command that we just did. Have it go backwards, forwards.
It's amazing how quick it learns, how simple it is.
Yes.
I mean, it's just so much fun.
So we kind of have fun with it. We kind of brought little bowling pins you can put down. And so I can kind of put them anywhere, and now you have to program your Ozobot to figure out a way to get a strike on something like this. Impossible in the real world, but not in the Ozo world. So I programmed this one to figure out a way to kind of strike this. I'll just put Ozobot down. Oh, see if it hit it. Turn. All right.
Help from the pin.
I got help from the pin. I got my strike. But it's just what we're really trying to do is just make education fun, and we're figuring out ways for kids to embrace computer science, easy with following lines, and then getting into programming editors such as this one, which is similar to MIT Scratch and Blockly. This then, once you kind of identify these blocks, it then shows you the JavaScript of it.
Oh,
so kids can really go from color all the way to JavaScript with our little robot.
That's so cool. How long ago did you guys develop the app website here?
This is actually not even available to the public yet, so you guys are the first to actually show it.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah.
Debut. So when will this be available?
This is going to be available July 1st.
So very soon.
Yeah, very soon. We're launching it. This is a beta behind the scenes, but it should be available. It's called ozobotblockly.com. So you can start to kind of, but our Ozobot Blocklys are going to be available on Amazon starting July 1st.
Excellent. So now you have Ozoblockly here. You're going to be able to, you guys will be able to upload new features into the software that Ozobots will be able to learn from that you already have purchased?
Yes.
Wow.
For the new ones. Yeah, the old ones, unfortunately, were locked. But these ones allow you to really develop any game. So if you come up with some killer game, you can upload it here on Ozoblockly to a friend anywhere in the world. They'll just do what I just did. They'll be able to turn it on, download your program, and execute your game.
So now we're sharing ideas. So we're going to have Ozobots everywhere talking to each other, kind of
from your...
That is so cool.
Right.
Is there going to be like a... Are we going to get to the point where there's like a chat feature between friends in here, like to communicate these things on a human level, or are we going to teach them to talk in code?
We would love that. We're actually introducing our community right now, where we want to be able to share a lot of, the whole idea about introducing Ozobot in the first place is to bring social back. We felt like digital games were creating a very solitary gaming experience, and by bringing a tactile game piece into the equation, we're bringing social back, and we want to elevate that. And in fact, 2 weeks ago, we did an event at a school in Los Angeles when they had a bunch of Ozobots, and they were so excited about them that they wanted to teach another class. So we ended up Skyping with a school in South Korea. And it was a phenomenal experience that almost transcended what we were doing, where kids in the US were teaching kids in South Korea how to use the Ozobot, and then the kids in South Korea were starting to teach the kids in the US about different things that they just figured out. So the whole idea is that we want to kind of bring more of the old school interaction back.
That's so cool. And I guess you guys can make it really fun. Maybe like holidays, you guys send programming, send like special messages, like maybe it makes a Christmas tree or something like that.
Hey,
is that an idea?
That's an idea.
I mean,
I'd love
you can
to
keep
see
the whole community going. Have maybe like World Ozobot Day, the most Ozobots on one day, sending a message out.
I love it. I love it.
That's social. Get the whole world involved.
We'd love that. No doubt. No doubt.
It's so cool. Nader, always a pleasure to have you on.
Thank you.
We
Thank you
appreciate
so much for
it. I know
having me.
the audience loves you.
Great.
That's Ozobot. July 1st, the new Ozobot, Ozoblockly. It's awesome. Stay tuned for it. I'm Chris Voncino. We have more coming from BeTerrific here at CE Week. Stay tuned. Thank you.